Yes, people, how are we doing? We are in the home of Hobod, my gym, which feels wild to say. Obviously, we did a video a couple of months ago, I don't know, saying we'd show the journey. To be honest with you, it's pretty hard to do. It was like 8, 10, 12-hour days here, like physically building machines. An absolute graft to get it done. We could have like opened a month later, but we were like, no, we're opening 1st of March, and we probably should have opened a month later because it was a push to get here. But we're in, and I'm absolutely buzzing with the place. I'm buzzing with all the kit, and it's given me a little bit of a fire back, I'll be honest, just being in this environment. To maybe look at going back into competing, definitely not open, but men's physique potentially. I don't know, it just depends. Obviously workload is high now with still online coaching and then also running a gym, mad. So the temptation's there, but in terms of is it actually possible, I don't know. Got a new plan set, got a new split set starting from this week. Last week I trained once, that's how manic it was trying to get things set up. So got a new split set, we're training legs today, so I'm going to take you through legs. Had the Granite hack just delivered, so just in time for leg day. My knees are terrible, old man knees. I'm probably weak with legs, but we'll see how it goes. I guess this could potentially be the start point for the comeback. We'll see, but we'll start on calf raise, and then probably don't need to see much of this. It's a bit boring, isn't it? And then we'll take you through the rest of the leg session. Let's go. I like to start with calf raises because I'm not going to do them at the end. The last thing I want to do at the end of a leg session is calf raises because I just want to go home. So kind of bang them at the start just to get them out of the way. Get onto a hamstring curl. I'll do a seated hamstring curl in this session. So it's been predominantly going to be quads. And then what I'll do back end of the week is I'll have a posterior session where I'll be hitting lying hamstring curl, RDLs, and then back. So seated leg curl, we're gonna go into leg extension, gonna try, that Granite is looking at me. I'm scared, because I put one plate on earlier, and it felt heavy. But I will preface that by saying, my knees are made of dust. So takes a bit of time to warm up, but we'll see how many we get on. Hack squat, and then finish off a leg press. Oh, that gets heavy quick. So first week, obviously, of the split, it's not being a hero. And really, like, you need to be getting your technique dialed in from week 1. I cannot stand when people say that a form of progression is executing your lift with better technique. Like, is it? In my opinion, your technique should be dialed from week 1 and it shouldn't change. Once you got that technique locked in, it shouldn't change. Yeah, all right, it may break down a little bit. You may have to have a bit of a reset, but if you're constantly having to reset your form and constantly having to improve your form, that probably tells you that you're forcing progression. It's not happening as a natural byproduct of you adapting. Essentially, you're ego lifting. You're just banging too much weight on too soon, and your technique is constantly breaking down. So use week 1 of your program to get your technique locked in, and then keep it the same throughout the entire program. Or split, yeah, entire program. Right, I'm already having peer pressure. I put on Instagram story that I was getting back on YouTube, announcement. And within 30 seconds, I've had 4 replies. I'm famous, what can I say? 4 replies to my story. JP Law. Petition to get Ben on a big ass cycle. Joey, how do I sign this petition? The boss, AKA Cleo, I agree with JP Law, Cycle Central, so permission from Cleo. And then Alid, time to push 300 lean. So it looks like I'm starting. I may have added in a sprinkle. I might not talk about that today. We'll talk about that maybe next time. Anyway, leg extension time. So what I'm doing at the moment, what I'm running in terms of rep ranges, I haven't done a top set, back off set for ages. I've been doing like a descending rep where first set is actually higher rep, second set is heavier loading. Or not heavier loading, but lower rep, potentially heavier loading if I'm feeling strong enough. I've been finding it really good time-wise, because that first set almost gets you warm. Obviously still a working set, so finding it really nice in that sense. But I just find lifting heavier more motivating. So like leg extension, I did 8 to 10, and then a 6 to 8. I just find it more motivating to go in at a heavier, lower rep range. But also as well, it's really good in terms of forcing you into effective reps really soon via load. So you're getting into effective reps very, very early, rather than having to doing a back off set and doing like 15 reps. And you're like, oh, fuck, 15 reps just to get to failure, 6 to 8, bang, you're there. So that's what I've been running for pretty much most things, either straight sets or like a descending rep. It means I don't have to change weight between sets as well. Then typically I'll use the same weight as I did in the first set. I'll use the same weight in the second set as I did the first set. Lazy man training, but I'm enjoying it. It's working well. I say it's been working well when I've trained, but I'm going to do it consistently now. Leg extension feels nice. My knees, they do not. It's got nice movement to it, that. So, just hit 10 there. My guess, my next set, call me Mystic Meg, this is going to be 8. That just means I'm stopping when I'm deciding to stop. No, usually I'll find I'll fall within 2 to 3 reps of what I've done in the first set. I'll use the exact same weight in the second set now. You can see how long I haven't done leg extensions. Leg extensions are shaking. Leg extensions shaking, legs are shaking. Eight as predicted. What you notice as I approach failure, or close to failure, I definitely wasn't failure, close, my technique doesn't change. And that's something, you know, we were speaking about earlier, having to constantly reset form. A lot of people get attached to their logbook. They just see a number and they're like, I've got to beat it. And when you're in that mindset, it usually comes at an all cost kind of approach, where regardless of if you've actually got that in your locker or not, you'll change your technique. So whether that's like shortening your range of motion, speeding up your eccentric, and then is that actually a progression? No, just making things easier. So I'll keep repeating it, keep your form the same, start to the end of the set, start the end of your program. And there she is, boys. It's a beauty. I have a feeling it's going to hurt my knees. Not the machine. Well, yeah, the machine, but just my knees. Made of dust. But it's nice. It's got, so you go and adjust the back pad, hip flexion thing, and you can adjust the foot plate too. So very much change it to suit where you were at mobility wise. Mine, dire. It's probably going to take a few times to find where it feels best with this. We'll give it a go today. Hopefully I can do more than one plate. Right, feels better than earlier. Bit of blood in my knees. Whatever leg movements I do though, just agony. It's better than it was, but I think that pushing up quickly from, is it 92 kilos to 116 in 8 months, that took its toll. And he's competing weightlifting as well. So just absolutely hammering myself, like squatting 3 times a week, pulls and all the lifts on top of it, and bad habits as well. So it's kind of just like making do with what I can. That's why I'll do men's physique now, innit? Don't have to train legs. I have all the men's physique guys, we do train legs. I know. Right, after how that felt, I'm thinking 3 plates is going to be working set. What a fall from grace. I think my best on a Cybex was like 5.5. That was actually when I was men's physique, not pushing to open. Stronger when I was men's physique. Now I'm just old, decrepit. Yep. Oh shit. Jesus. It's a nice movement. That felt ridiculously heavy. What has happened to me? Wow. I'll be back to 5 plates soon. I find the hard thing with legs is, I kept going on about my knees, Jesus Christ. But actually feeling confident going into a movement at the moment. Might get better, as I said, training has been inconsistent, but I find it hard to go into a next set confident when I'm coming off the other set and like my knees are screaming. But I'll just go and do it anyway. So 7 on that last one. Oh, it's probably not wise to do low reps, but ain't nobody got time for that. High reps. Ooh, it's tasty. Right, leg press now. Moving from a more kind of brace pattern to a more externally braced pattern. Obviously, this is still externally braced, but leg press even more so. Lock yourself in, load it up, take as much as you can out of the legs, finish the session. You notice I've done 2 sets and everything. I'm gonna start with 2 sets and everything and kind of like assess my volume. And a very easy way to do that is just looking at your logbook as feedback. People use the logbook in the wrong way. It's like, I have to beat that rep. Yes, it's good for you to obviously know what you're doing the last time, and you do need to be obsessed getting stronger, but it is literally just feedback. So I'll start this now, I'll run this for 6-8 weeks in terms of this volume, and then I'll look at my logbook. How is my volume allowing me to progress? So if I'm like adding a rep every week or a little bit of weight, it tells me volume's in a good place. If I'm able to add 2-3 reps on some movements, right, probably handle a bit more volume. And then if things aren't moving at all, then I just need to pull volume back a little bit. And it is as simple as that, a very easy way to look at things. There, it feels right. Feels quite nice, that leg press as well. First time using that. I've literally done 2 warm-up sets, and I'm going to be going straight into it now. So that's what I'm talking about earlier on in the session in terms of the session flowing. Feeling pretty dizzy. Is not having to do so many warm-ups as well. I think people add so much time onto their sessions by like doing 10, 10, 10 as a warm-up. I did 5 on 3 plates, 3 25s, I'll have you know, strong. And then a few reps on 5. Probably, I don't know, I might go straight in at 6, but it felt pretty good. So maybe we'll do an extra set. But you don't need loads of reps, loads of sets to warm up. You're just wasting energy. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh, such a nice movement on that. We're seeing stars for the large majority of it. One more set, again, keeping the same weight on that, and then we're done. I've got an adductor, or I would be doing an adductor, usually in this, but I was told like 5 days before opening, oh, that's out of stock. Same as the leg press, I had to get that from somewhere else. And the Smith machine did like 7-hour round trip just to pick it up. So we're only really waiting on the adductor now and some more plates, but apart from that, we're pretty much there. And it is sick. Oh, my knees are sore now, yes then. Oh, ice pack out tonight. I need a miracle on the ice. Oh. Wow. Decent session. Can he get out? So, that is session done. First one back of the comeback series. Don't know, probably won't be able to walk tomorrow. 3 weeks off legs, bad knees. That is good. Kit, very, very nice. Hamstring curl, everything, leg extension, lovely. So, good first session in the books. So, I'll take a rest day tomorrow, and then it'll be push posterior. So, I'm going to go with a push pull legs, push posterior. I was doing quads and posterior, but if I'm going men's physique, I see I'm already thinking about it, then I don't need a second quad day. Allocate more volume towards back, arms. I feel like I've lost my arms a bit, my delts. So, like when I was doing men's physique, I was hammering them 4 times a week. So they take a lot to grow. So I might have to up that frequency, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is my commitment to doing consistent YouTube videos. Should be good now things are settled down. So might in a week's time, comeback might be over, but we'll see. Peace.